Hello guys, how are you? Today on this video we'll talk about the replacement of the battery. If you are to replace the battery of your Alfa 156 or any other Alfa Romeo for that matter, or for that matter even for any other make and model, these are the precautions that you have to have in mind. So the battery of my Alfa 155 was getting really low. I had to charge it almost every week. I already knew that the battery was not very good. You may see that on my videos about the charging of the batteries. And this very same battery was on my Alfa 156. So this is a 70 amp, 700 cold cracking amps battery. And it is a really good battery indeed. But I was to purchase another one, a Varta E44, that is even better. It is 77 amp hours and 780 cold cracking amps in a L3 package. So it is a very small, relatively small battery with a lot of power. So this battery is even better for my multi-jet engine, like I told you on my playlist about multi-jet engines and GTD engines. So I swap them out. This battery was better on my Alfa 156 than it was on my Alfa 155, so I swap out the batteries. In my Alfa 156 will get my E44 silver. It has to be the silver. The blue ones are rubbish. Also on my Alfa 155 I will apply this part here to disconnect the battery, because this car does not run every time and I'm afraid to discharge the battery again. So this will go on there. I will explain you about this in a minute. It is really simple to install and understand how it works. First thing you want to do after buying the new battery is to charge it, or ask someone to charge the battery before it's assembled. So if the battery is full, it's charged, it charged for almost an hour. That means that the battery was not 100% charged. Next thing I should do is to test the cold cranking amps with the machine, but I don't have that. So I have to trust the new battery, okay? But you should do a test to see what is the result. Normally it's a bit higher, that is written on there, that is good. And also on these batteries we have two exits for the gases inside the battery. And on this cover you have the plug that you can choose which one to close. You cannot close the two of them, okay? So I will close the one that is next to the positive, but because I don't want gases on that region of the car with the fuses and so many things, I want the gases to escape this side of the car. There is a problem with that as well, and I already told that on my videos above, but I will repeat that because it's no big deal once the battery is on the car. Now you want to assemble your battery on this Alfa 156. It's not easy, very easy to do. So you don't need to rely on the holder on top, and just grab it on the sides, lay it down like that, and sometimes you have to bend this part here of the relays, but try not to. It's a very big and heavy battery. Try not to hurt your back. Try not to damage anything, like I'm doing, I think. Yes, my positive was hanging on there. Okay, now it's on. I'm sorry about the flap. I don't want to remove that. In there I have plugs and fuses and so many things, and I don't want gases on that side. And on this side, on this side here, if you don't have this cover, right here, you will damage the relays and the relay holders and causing numerous problems on your car. I already did a video about this, a quick tip, and I already left the part number for this cover on that video. Did you ever notice that this battery terminal, it is not cylindrical? It is in fact wider on the base than it is on top. When you are assembling a new battery, this terminal is a bit thicker than the old battery may be, because of as you are tightening. So this is lead, okay? as you are tightening this clamp over here, it will shrink actually. So this battery terminal, the cable over here, is also the same shape as this one. When you are introducing the terminal, the wire to the terminal of the battery, if you don't push it all the way down, you cannot do 100% of contact on the terminal. And then you may have problems with bad starts and weird problems, electrical problems on your car. And the problem may be only bad contact on your battery. You will want to unscrew this a little bit more and open it a bit more, put it in place and see if it reaches the bottom of the battery. Then hold it there, screw it in. Sorry about my ratchet. And now you want to wait 5 to 10 minutes until you do anything on your car, including opening the doors. One of the problems when connecting the battery and going all the way to the car and crank the car, the engine, and drive the car, one of the symptoms is your climate control does not work properly, does not make heat or does not make cold air, whatever the problem may be, it does not work properly. So I will show you why should you wait 5 to 10 minutes before doing anything to your car. What you just heard is the learning of the doors inside of the climate control. Yes, the learning, because as you may know, these cars have electronic climate control, and the doors that regulate the temperature and the position of the air are electric. They don't have switches on open and close. They have learning on the position of the doors. They know by learning what is the position maximum and minimum, all the way to maximum and minimum, what is the position relatively to the minimum maximum. Okay, so when you are connecting the battery, the system does a bunch of learnings by himself to know what are the positions, okay? If you disrupt that learning at any time by opening the door or switching on the engine, the system will enter in safe mode, the climate control will enter in safe mode, and most of the systems, most of the programs will not work. So wait 5 to 10 minutes. It does not cost anything. You can do whatever you need to do to assemble the rest of the car, for example. And most important of all, leave the key outside of your car. That is very important for several reasons, including the car not lock itself with the key on the inside when you connect the battery. That usually happens on older cars. Well, that's annoying. Now, what you want to do after the 10 minutes is not to open the door, is to grab your remote key, close the car, like this, wait a few seconds, a minute or two, and now open the car again. It does not like that because the hood is open and the car has alarm. It does not like that. So, open the car again, and now you can open the trunk. I know this is not true for the Alfa 156, but on the Giuliettas, did you notice after switching the battery, after removing the battery and reconnected it, the boot lid does not open? That is why you need to cycle the remote control before you can open the trunk. Now, if you are like me and you are always removing everything, on this simple battery holder, what usually happens is as you are tightening over and over again this part here, it becomes really deformed and rust may appear. This rust is here not because of the climate of my country or the car itself, but because I had a battery that exploded kind of, and acid corroded everything. It was really, oh my God, awful. So what I recommend you to do is just to add a washer, just like this. And now you can have, I actually have a new nut Can you guess what happened to the older one? Okay, leave it on the comments below. We are having a laugh about that. So, new washer, and you can protect your simple holder for the battery. About the strap there, it was really corroded by the acid, and I don't have it anymore. So what does this do? This is very easy to understand. Basically what you have is two parts that are separate by that white, I don't know, plastic part, okay? And you are connecting these two parts by this screw-on thing. So you have the screw, that is this bottom part, and you have this base, that is this top part. And you are connecting the both of the parts via this screw here. So thus disconnecting or connecting your battery. This is very time saving for obvious reasons, okay? This is just no tools required. But I want to do an upgrade here because of the climate. And those who see me normally have worse climates than I have here in Portugal. Fortunately, we have great climate. But I will give you a tip or two so you to have better lifespan of those parts. Well, this did not go brilliantly. The part is, I think, is good quality, but this cone shape here is very steep, and this grabbing here, this clamp, was always trying to come out. Maybe this is awkward as well. But and the position, I don't like it very much, but I will switch it around. The cable will be on the bottom side. I will do that off camera not to waste your time. But crucially, what I did get here was this white stuff. This white stuff, I already mentioned it on this channel. This is a ceramic paste that is good for a lot of stuff. The rotors, the electrical stuff. It is really, really very good. It does not grab a lot of dirt. Now you just want to screw it in. And as you are, I have to see if it does not hit the battery on the bottom side. I don't think so. Okay, it does not. And remember, key outside of your car before you connect the battery. Key outside of your car, because the 155 will lock up, and also the 33. So, contact. And I heard the remote, sorry, the door locks actually making noise. Guys, I have to tell you the truth. This video was supposed to be a quick tip. It began that way, but at the middle of the video I thought, well, I have content here for a serious video, for a serious how-to video, and I hope you are really enjoying my videos. At least I think you do. And that is it. The way that I did my cable, I think is a little way better. I did had that ceramic paste in here, in there, in there, in there, on the positive. It is all ready to go. Also, I will make a video about consumptions on the battery, on the car itself. You have a battery that is draining. My doubt is, do you want a quick tip on that? Because there is a lot of content out there for that matter. Do you want me to do a quick tip how to see on the multimeter, how to set the multimeter to see how to do that, or that and see on the car where is the problem? It's on your hands. Also, I have here another news about my workshop. So as you may know, I have here a corner to record, and yes, I have now a bench with a vise. It is an old bench, but it is a very robust and heavy duty. It was actually on the dealer nearby, and I bought them from them. They were renewing all of their workshop, and I bought this. I'm still lacking the illumination, plugs, and so forth. And I have here another teaser for you. What is this? You may recognize this from PSA, this oil pan plug, and also this guy here. And I give you a hint. For the 2.4 multi-jet engines, you have a water leak on that top pipe on top of the exhaust manifold. I have a solution, a permanent solution for that. What do you think that is? And so guys, that is it. I hope you like these videos. I hope you like this kind of content. Also in the description below, there is a lot of information related to this particular video about the engine rough start or no start of multi-jet and JTD engines, which on those videos are battery related stuff as well. And as you are down there, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and consider subscribe. Bye.